Hey guys, so recently I've heard a bunch of people say that I can't get my Maru 4x4 together or my Shengshao 4x4 together. And so I decided to take apart my Maru 4x4 to see what the insides actually look like and to lube it because I had never lubed it before, other than just put some Maru lube in it. This time I was actually going to lube it. So I took it apart, and what I found was that just like the X Cube, it has little nubs on it. And I want you to see this. So, see that little nub on the top? That needs to be cut off. And also on here. Come on. See that? There's one right here. Come on. Sorta, not the best example. And it's on the back right there. You can probably barely see it. And those need to be cut off. So what I did is I took my X-Acto knife right here and I went like this. I went like this. I went and cut that little bit off. See how it's now flat. And I did that with all of them. I've already done all but these ones just to show you guys. And I don't know how much this is actually going to improve the quality, but it's good to have that extra plastic off, just so that it, unless you've used yours a lot, it should have already worn off just from use. So next you're going to put it together. Well, my chair is really creaky right now. Okay, so actually, let me grab that X-Acto knife again. You can see. Come on. Okay, in there, there's a little nub. Barely. See, there's one right here. You can't see because it's being retarded. Okay, so, and I have decided to cut those off. I don't know exactly what it's gonna help or anything. So what I've done, I've put in two sides together to show you. In the core, there's this little on both sides that keep it from coming out of alignment. They don't move, and they don't let this part move, but just the top. And then it has part of the Pi mod implemented with the edges already glued in, but they're actually part of the plastic. So I already have it part way together, but I'll show you what I did. So there's three pieces that go on the inner layer. They are, oh jeez Louise, my chair. Okay, so there's this one. Holy crap. Okay, there's this one. And then you get two of these. They look like this. And what you do is you put them together like this, and then they fit in between the layer. So the easiest way to do this is, with this side you put this one in and it stays in because it props itself up against the little thing. And my camera battery is just about dead. Give me just a quick second. Let me plug this in. I'm sorry. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, these stay in right here. So then you can just put the other two in, and this side it stays in, and then all you have to do is put that middle one in. This one's going to be a bit harder though, but it does have one of the little edges already in, so I only need one for this case. What I'm going to do is, I am going to put this in like this. dang it. Oh, see how the whole thing just came apart. Okay, so this one, you can see. Okay. Oh, dang it. It's kind of frustrating, but you will get it sooner or later. And I lied, they do come out. If you guys get frustrated, put it down and then you can pick it back up a little bit later. But okay. Okay, so if you put it up like this, it's probably the easiest way to get it assembled. Let's see, this one in, the other one came out, and I'm gonna just put it back in. And let's see, I'm going to tighten it. Maybe not, because my screwdriver won't work. Okay, well, if you can, try tightening it and it will stay in. Let's see. Once you get this cross in, it becomes a lot easier because then everything will just sit up. Okay. There we go. Got 3 in. Hopefully I can get this last one in for you guys without much trouble. And I'm gonna get it assembled and then I'll show you where to go after this. Okay, so I got it all together. And what I did is I took Scotch tape, and once I got one in, I taped it in. So let's undo this tape, maybe. Hopefully none of it will come off. But yeah, so much easier that way, because then the pieces don't move, and you can just hopefully. As long as I can get this last one on without any others coming off. There we go. Stay. Okay, there we go. You're going to put this down. What you're going to do, you're just going to take an edge here on all sides, or center. And it doesn't matter the way that they're oriented, unless, as long as the corners are oriented right. So then you put a edge up next to that centerpiece. Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but I did lube the core with Lubix. I did that a little bit ago when I took the cube apart. Make sure when you're putting these this together that none of your edges pop out, because that would be absolutely horrid and suck. Okay. So you go like this. Now you have a cross on the bottom, or almost a cross. And then you're going to take your corners. I'm going to start with black down. So I'm going to grab all my black corners. or white in everybody else's case. I just tiled it. So I'm going to put white facing down on another cube and orient it the same way. So okay, and then you should have like there 2 blue, 2 red, 2 green, and such. Just hopefully your cube won't fall apart. So yeah, just lube the core with Lubix the regular way. Put it in right here. And yeah. And then you keep assembling from there, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, I have found that as you're putting it together, the edges like to start to pop out. So make sure you're really careful when you do that. But you're going to put center pieces in, and then you're going to put an edge in. And what you're going to do next is you're going to take one of these pieces, and you're going to put it in vertically right there. Then you take an edge and you, not an edge, one of the little pieces, and you put it up to the other side. Hopefully this makes sense, because it does to me, but like that. So let me zoom in. Okay. And watch when I do this. So I have my edge in here, and I'm going to take one of these pieces. I'm going to put it in right here. Okay, I'm going to put it in right there. You're going to take an edge. You're going to put it in right there, like that. And then you're going to take this last edge, and you're going to make sure to hold the cube together like I just did. And you're going to put it right there. Now you have half of it. And you're going to do this to the other 2 sides. Just like that. Now half of your cube should be together and look like so. There's the inside of the Maru 4x4. Okay, so what I do next is I turn it on its side, and I start to put together one edge. Actually, see if I can get this in pretty fast. Like this and this. And as you can see there, I just put them all together and then I used shear force. Let's see. So then you take a center and you put it on an edge and an edge like that. And then the tricky part is getting your corners to be all matched up. So I have orange on the bottom, green facing me, and yellow up top. So I have to grab that edge, and I'm going to make sure that gets put in place. My 2 centers again, an edge, and then I'm going to do what I did before with the getting the second layer together. I'm going to put this in here like this. Grab one of these. Start on that side for some reason. Okay, there we go. See, now I have that corner in place. Now do the other side. Okay, now you have almost your whole cube together. So what I would do is I would build starting going up this way. Make sure you grab the right corner. You should have 2 corners left, and you want to make sure that it's facing the right way. Yellow is facing out. So there we go. Centers should have limited pieces left. So then again, you're going to put this in. This is a difficult step. See? Because that corner doesn't, that edge doesn't want to stay in. There we go, almost done. There we go. Got that last part in. So now you should have everything but the one corner in place. What you want to do is you want to take your pieces and you want to take a center. Do center first. Then I would actually put the corner in, because otherwise you won't be able to fit it in. And then you're going to put an edge facing down. Put your last center piece in, and then you're going to pop an edge in here. And ready or not, you are done assembling your cube. Now you just need to solve it, and hopefully it will be solved. And boom, it's solved. Hopefully yours, guys, is you put your corners in right, so that it's solvable. And yeah, so now you have a Maru 4x4. It improved mine a bit. It's not too great. I still like my X-Cube 4 better. And then I might, actually I am, I'll go like this, and I'll take the corners like this, and I'll put a drop of lube right there, a drop of lube right there, so you can see that. And then flip it over and put a little drop on the opposite sides. And then you got to do the other side if you don't want to mess it up. Whoa! Like that. And then my outside layers are a bit sticky, so I want to put, dang it, I got some hair on here. That's not good. I'm going to put some lube on these corners. Let's close this up. And I'm going to scramble it like a 3x3 to work in all that lube that I just put in. So just from that, it feels a lot better. And then my next suggestion would be to break it in. Solve it like a 3x3. Okay, well, it's F2L. It feels a lot better on these outsides now that all that lube is broken in. And it's really not that bad of a 4x4. I'll have a review out sometime of it before I start to sell off on my cubes. I'll have a cube 4x4 comparison. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.